Sorry, I postponed for a little bit, a couple of minutes. And today, let me start from this test of students. Today is March. Here, 18th. And today our writing practice is about to select an abstract and imitate the format to write down something. Second, a student will use this skill to edit or present files later in our presentation. And that is on April 18th and June 3rd. And the second class, students in Group B will come to present. The key point is eye contact and your gesture, even your poses. Okay, I think I shared some useful videos from TEDx, from the YouTube, and some are really classical. And for myself, it's hard for me to follow the rules or the skills by the speakers in TEDx. I admit I'm not able to do that, but I try to approach the kind of skills and I share that with you. And you may use the slides previously, as I mentioned 3 days ago, but students need to try small actions first. About 50% of the time, you need to try to look at your audience. And since you use the same slide you reported last week, this time try to memorize the content inside. Because I think it's a very good training. Because when I was a master's student in National Taiwan University, I never get this kind of training. We only two focuses. First one, small screen. The second one, big screen. We never look at our professors, look at our classmates. We never. Thus, I was shocked when I got this kind of course when I was a PhD student at Cornell University. Thus, remember, in our course, no pressure. I encourage everyone to do this. As long as you do more, you get a high score. Only encouragement, no punishment, no enforcement, remember. But you need to ask yourself, I need to make progress every week. And at least 50 times you need to scan. What is scan? Look from left to right, from right to left. Try to interact, especially eye contact with your audience this time. And try to have proper gestures. If you need any tool, please let me know. Because your hands, the gestures, are part of your language. Okay? I have no idea about international students, but in Taiwan, I know, we are lacking this part of training. But I'm glad that many international students come to our class, and you can do this. Okay? Any question? Yeah, go ahead.
You mean use your hand more often?
Pardon me, do you mean?
Do you mean we need to use hands more often?
Your hands?
Use it like more often. It's how to we say like hand is a part of our skill, our language.
Yeah, you're right. Why? For example, I will assume there is a presentation about business model. Good morning, everybody. Today I have a very good proposal. I believe we can earn a lot of money, and that's one way. Good morning, everybody. Look at this proposal. What a wonderful proposal. Believe me, it will have you earn $1 million. Let me get it? Your gesture. Be confident. I know I have learned in Mongolia, but in Taiwan, students are
proposal and in the supermarket, you can earn more
finger this?
Actually, no formula. If you need some situation, some examples, I can show you. Good morning, everybody. Today our presentation is to show you this and try to look at your audience or look at your audience. Slow down.
So what I noticed a kind of device that you just point.
Device. There are some. For example, I have this.
Yes.
And I have two kinds of laser pointers. If you need, let's
yes, this one.
If you need it, and this one, okay. About the practice, only students select group B. It depends on you, because most more than half students select group A. Sure, their score will be a little bit lower than the group B, but the group B students need to pay more time, more practice, but they will get more score. I promise. As long as if you don't know the details, please check my website, the course website, then everything is on the website. Okay. But again, my policy is only encouragement, no enforcement, no punishment.
So
Yeah.
you think what is the best? The best way?
No best way. Only the way you like. Only the way your audience like.
Okay.
So you have no formula.
Oh.
So I have no idea the kind of presentation in your country, but I completely understand the worst situation in Taiwan. So I apologize that this course should be for all international students, but I have no idea about that. But actually, I got a trend when I was in the US. I like the communist style because their gesture, even their pose, that is a part of the language, non-spoken language, to transmit the information to their audience.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's high school, it's your energy.
The body language is very important.
Yeah, but we all Chinese students, we know that, we knew it, but no professors, no high school students, so no high school teachers, no students emphasize this part. So I'm very glad that because I planned to have this course maybe 3 years ago, and this year I got it. I'm very happy, and I hope many people, as many as students, will come to practice part. And I'm not a good presenter, but at least I'm experienced. I was blinded by the poor skills, so I want to share my experience with you. Okay, any question? Yeah, good. Actually, so sorry, let me interrupt you.
No.
In Asia, I mean, very generally in Asia, students and professors, they are afraid to interact or discuss. But I'm very happy that you can ask something with me and I try to answer. But I don't know, I cannot promise I know everything. It's impossible. I will do my best to answer your question.
Especially so actually from, I never, because this is my first time learning from Asia. Most of my, education is from US and, Western. So they usually, talking with something else.
Okay, I agree with you, but remember, maybe I'm the exception. I'm not a typical teacher in Taiwan. So don't take me as an example, as the average performance of professors. Remember, okay? I'm the mutant, like a bacteria mutation, okay? Any question? Otherwise, I will go on to our class. Question? No? Okay, let's move. And today, I have a serious topic that is call for abstract. What is abstract? There are several meanings of abstract, and today I want to talk about this. It's a brief academic writing, academic words or texts to describe one's research or one's investigation. And in the end of the semester, I encourage everyone to write up an abstract or a poster like this lady. Hi, Miss Yang, give your hands to everybody. I last November. And later, she will rehearse this part because tomorrow afternoon, some students and faculty from Singapore Polytechnic University, something like this, okay, I forgot the details again. And our department, our faculty and students will share our experiences with them. And later, she asked me, can I rehearse in the class? Sure, because my purpose is not about your presentation topic or slide. My purpose is more chance to come to the stage and practice. That's it. That's my purpose. Okay. And what is call for abstract? And let me have some example for you. What are the format and the format to add an abstract? Okay, here is example. Call for abstract for 2023 WHO, okay, European Healthy Cities Annual Business Meeting and Technical Conference. Okay, let's look at. Actually, there are different level of research results. From the hardest, very difficult, very harsh, very, it's not easy to accomplish. That is for journal articles. For us, maybe not all professors can publish journal articles. Journal is not the newspaper. Journal here we mean are academic journals. And this one, call for abstract. The label is a little bit lower, but that is still in the field of academic research. For example, later, Ms. Yang will introduce her research about this part. We can look at that. And this one, call for abstract, means if you have done or is doing some research about this topic, you are welcome to edit an abstract and submit it to the meeting, to the committee. They will revise, they will review your abstract. If your abstract is meeting the criteria, they will notice you. Congratulations, your abstract is accepted. And please go ahead to do the following tests. And generally, I need to stop here and switch back to our issue. That's one. And the next one, call for abstract. We are calling abstract from the 27th Nordic. What is the term? Means some countries, 4 or 5 countries in the north side of Europe. Okay, academic for management conference. And I don't know the term. Maybe it's from Denmark or from Sweden. This one call for abstract. And later I will use some rules from Taiwan. I will use the document because the original language in the document is in Mandarin. I will use the machine, the software to translate it into English. And this part, we are calling for abstract for the 27th Nordic Academic of Management Conference, this one, and held at the University of Iceland. Ooh. Do you know any information recently about Iceland? The eruption of volcanoes. Oh, how can you don't care about the international information? Okay, because there is a crisis because one of the biggest volcano very close to their capital, about as maybe 40 or less than 40 kilometers. Can you imagine that? 40 kilometers away, the volcano with eruption and close to the biggest city, the capital. Can you join the crisis? Okay, let's go on. And here is the requirement. It's very easy. Later I will use another example here. Title, max 15 words. What does it mean? you have your research and you give the research a title. For example, the title here. What is the title? Developing School Lunch Nutrition Standard from BRIS. Investigating of establishing school lunch nutrition standards of Japan, Taiwan, and the United States. How many words? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, maybe okay. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, it's not counting. 14, 15, and okay, 加一个 and 对不对 16, 17. If this title that is over the requirement, they will be rejected. Please, dear Mr. Chen, please modify your title because it's over 15 words. Sure, it is different because this conference is different from that way. I just use this as an example. And next, abstract max to 400 words. Actually, this is not an abstract. This is the final product. Abstract is an intermediate product. Intermediate product, and we submit the abstract to the committee, the conference committee, and they will review that whether it fits the criteria, fits the top of the research, the conference. If it's okay, we'll get a notice. Congratulations, you got passed out with the comparison. Okay, and then set the keyword next to 5 words. 5 to 4, okay? Then I will give more details about this. If you want to see I copy and paste the information here. You can check the syllabus on March 18th. Then you can get these two websites. Now I'm going to use this as an example. And because most of you from IHP or from Applied English, and your background is business and economics, so I select this one, one of the famous society in Taiwan. And the impact of information and communication technology on the innovation and the transformation of business education. Okay, hold a long topic. Okay, there are 3 requirements. Let me show you. Okay, 1. One minute, please. Okay, here and okay, here we go. Then I select auto detect and translate it into English. What? Sorry. Oh, come on. Sorry. Let me try it again. And select auto detect target English. One minute, please. Sorry. I will. Okay. Sorry. This is the best situation I can get. And here, first one about, the title, the author. Okay. Sorry. Let me switch to different situation because I practiced that, but it didn't work during the classroom. Sorry. Let me try it again. Okay. Okay, and sorry, I use this ugly way to show you. Okay, the first one, paper title, like this, paper title, and the second one, authors and service unit. Actually, it's not a good translation. The official translation, affiliation, not a service unit, because the translation has some problem. Okay. Then the second order, because here, the first order here, listed in the first one, that is the first order. The second one, and I'm here, and the third one. And there's order 1, order 2, order 3. Okay, then abstract content of this paper, the abstract should not exceed 2 pages. Generally, it means A4 pages, but something is weird because in the US, the only country uses later size paper. Okay, and the abstract can be written in Chinese or English and achieved in MS Word. Okay, it's the rule. Actually, I cannot agree with this. And the full text may be no more than 12 pages. Okay, and keyword 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 5. For example, about the keyword of this, it can be DRS. Remember, generally speaking, the abbreviation is not allowed in a title. The abbreviation, generally speaking, is not allowed in a title. For example, in the US or in the United States. Generally, it should be United States, even of America. Okay. Then, chapter 1, the title and number, please use have, type, Arabic, numerical, and for label. What's this? Because in our language, the English we call it word. In Mandarin or Chinese, we call it character. And the character is not the head type, it's full type. It's completely different from the European or American system. That's our business, we need to know that. And in this one, please put chapter titles to the left. Use the bold font. Bold font is here. Okay, it didn't say anything about this. And it's 14 points for the 5 label titles. Please use bold font and 12 points for the second label title. That is the rules you need to follow. Okay, then second, including the following, please clarify the labels according to the labels divided into 1 dot 1.1.1 and 1.1.1. I'm not a crazy guy because that is really important. Why? Because some format there's 1 dot, 1.1 dot. I'm not kidding. Because the kind of period play an important role. I didn't know that until I became a master's student. And I was blamed many times by my advisor. How can you get all this hard? How can you research? How can you be a registry? Like something like this. So now I'm stronger now. So I know how to take care of those formats. Okay. The second one, paper content to the paper can be written in both Chinese and English. Can be written in those two ways. Please use the Chinese font standard Italic. And the English font in Times New Roman. I cannot agree with this because the font or font, American accent font, Times New Roman, that is copyrighted. Only student supervisor in Taiwan ask the readers use this type font. That is not smart. That is copyrighted. If you use this type font to edit a book, you want to sell that, you will be sued because the copyright owner will come to sue you as long as you earn money from this. I'm not kidding. Because in Taiwan there are some cases, some YouTubers, they use a type of font that is copyrighted and they are sued. Okay? And in standard English and from the point, that's 12. The minimum line space from the paper is 18 points. That is the rule. And please number figures and tables in order. Use half-size Arabic numerals and place the figure title in the center below the figure. What does it mean? I'm sorry because most of you, I have no idea, but at least in Taiwan, most of Spanish students has no experiences in this kind of application. So when there is a rule, please place the figure title under and in the center of the figure. That is the rule. But this rule is completely different from another that's called AB. AB, one of the famous style. Style is different. Some people may confuse with the style. What is style? The format to write an academic article. It's not qualification style. Your blue jeans, your t-shirt is another. Style is journal article format. Okay, that's it. Reference, please use APA. Can you get it? Okay, then let me switch to this one. One minute, please. Okay, and okay, let me explain this. Last year, Ms. Yang joined the conference, and she published this this poster, and actually she has done the 80% about this one. The dietitian and I will just modify and give some idea, and she contributed 80% about this poster. And here is the rule. Let me show you that in English. The Ministry of Education and Welfare National Health Service, and they held a conference. They have a conference. Let's switch to the format of the conference. Skip this. Let's skip this. And here in Mandarin, it means the notice to submit your abstract. Let's switch to the English. Instruction of submitting poster paper. In order to benefit the professional in nutrition-related field at home and abroad, sharing the translation is a little bit weird. Okay. Then eligible for registration, scholars and team members will conduct research in Chinese dietitian nutrition. The second one, submission period from now until October 2020. Sorry, October 22nd, 2020. Sorry, that is about 4 years ago. But she joined the annual meeting last year. And here is the format. Application method: fill out the thesis abstract, check form, and consent form. After completion, you must attach the abstract and send it to the designated mailbox by email. Please be sure to confirm whether you have received your receipt sent to your email. Okay, then this one. Here is the format. Before submitting a paper of sharing, the consent of all authors group must obtain before submission. Yeah, she did it because we wrote something. All members in this research agreed to submit this abstract to the conference. You need to write this. It's an ethic, research ethic. And the abstract format: first, specification. Please refer to the abstract example. The total number of Chinese characters, including the title, author, unit actually is not a good translation. That is called affiliation. The organization or company or college the author is working on. Okay. Text and keywords is limited to 800 to 1,000 words. Okay. Here is the first rule. The second rule: the total number of English abstract, including title, author, unit, affiliation, not unit, and text is related to the topic, and is limited to 5 words. Okay, let me stop here. Ms. Yang, can you share your experience, what you have done last year? How can you organize the abstract?
Just
1 minute, please. I have a microphone for you. Sounds good. Yeah, you can share your experience with our classmates here.
Just one step. Read the instruction very carefully. Follow all requirements and all that.
So easy?
So,
Okay. Believe her, it's not. Actually, to submit it is easy. But if you are not, if you have no experience on this field, I encourage you to find your advisor. For example, IHP students to find your advisor, any professor in the IHP department. That's okay. And I know some students from applied English. If you want to do this, you can ask any professor. I think all professors in our campus is very nice, and they will be happy to guide you about this part. And let me show that what she has done last year. Here. And then you will know the part. Sure, don't worry, I will only show the part of English, no Mandarin. Yeah, I got it. Okay, before I show that, let me show different things here. last year, another student in IHP, she did this. And actually, we can do it. Believe me, students can do it. Okay, then about Miss Young's publication. I got it here. Oh, here. No. Okay. Remember, this part is the final product. The size is A0. A0 size is about 90 centimeters and 110 or 120, or I forgot. That is the rule from the conference committee. We cannot change it, but the size is a public size. Okay, and what is the abstract? Let me show you. This part is the Mandarin. This part. Okay, developing school lunch standards from DRIS and investigation established school lunch nutrition standard of Japan, Taiwan, and the United States. And here is the first order, Miss Yang over there, and a dietitian, and it's me here. But I cannot write down $1 because that's my nickname, not the name on my passport. Okay, and Department of Nutrition and Health Sciences, Kano University, here, and here, the title is here, and the content included the motivation, introduction, and the methods, and the results and conclusion. Everything is in here, and as the rules, all English words here should be within 500 words. Then, about 2 weeks after she submitted this abstract, she got a notice. Okay, your abstract is fit the criteria. You can start to add the poster now. Get it? Then she started to work on this poster. So, it's time to take a break. One more minute. And in the end of this semester, about this, about syllabus. Here's syllabus. About the week 9, April 18th, there will be a first presentation only for students in Group B. If you select Group B, you may not need to do this, but you can do. If you do this, your score will be a little bit higher. And in the end of semester, that is week 17. 17 is a holiday. Week 16. Week 16, students will present a presentation like here. And as I know, she will add another poster because she will submit it to annual meeting of Nutrition Taiwan. So she's a hard worker. I believe me, with students in Taiwan University, we are able to do this. But students don't know, and professors are lazy. Sorry, I shouldn't do that. I should turn off my microphone. Students are able to do it, but they don't know they can do it. Okay, so I think here my purpose is to encourage students to fulfill your dream, to release your potential. Get it? 10-minute break. Yeah, how can I do for you?
I don't have a group.